Hi, welcome back to another video. This week I've been to Asda. I've actually recently joined Weight Watchers, so this is my first week of doing my Weight Watchers shop. I try to go for healthy meals as much as I possibly can, and get like healthy ingredients. But the thing is about that was like to get a bunch of like low fat stuff and all that kind of stuff. It actually works out a lot more expensive, and I don't know why that is, but it's costing like a lot more to kind of do it this way, because I thought I'd tried to do it weekly. So this is actually just a week shop for about seven days. But yeah, it just costs much more than it usually would for me to just do my usual 2 week shop. So I think I'll just do the week shop this time around and next week. And then I'll probably go back to 2 weekly. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I'm going to try and get like low fat stuff as much as I can. But it just costs a lot more. And with prices rising and stuff, I don't know if I can maintain it, to be honest. Because we are on quite a strict budget, me and my partner, for food wise. But yeah, I'll basically get into it and I shall walk you through what we did end up getting. There was a few substitutes, but yeah, I'll show you as we go on. So first up, I ended up getting these two milkshakes. These are the Moo Milk ones. I did actually order chocolate, but they substituted it for two strawberries. These were £1. I think they were £1.9 each. These were the lowest like in fat ones I could find. So these were 1% fat milk ones, which was actually quite nice. They taste very similar to the normal Yazoo ones, so I definitely would buy those again. I think they're like 5 points though per 200 mils or something like that on the Weight Watchers. Next I picked up the Tropicana. That was £2.95 and it's 1.35 litres. I actually thought that carton was usually a lot bigger. I remember it being a lot bigger, and it's quite small, and I feel a bit ripped off because there was only like 3 juice drinks in there that we got out of that, so it wasn't worth the money in the end. But yeah, I did this shop on Friday, so I'm just recording it a little bit later than I usually would, just because I've been busy. But yeah, we got a 6 pint of semi-skimmed milk. That was £2.30, and then I picked up this pack of fridge raiders. They're £2. They're 1 point on the Weight Watchers app. But yeah, I got those. They were like around £2 for a pack of 5. And then I picked up some mozzarella, the light mozzarella. That was the same price as the normal one, so that was 65p for that. Then I picked up this white cabbage. I actually picked up the wrong kind of cabbage. I needed a red cabbage, but I have ended up using nearly all of this already. For some reason it looks like squash, like the top bit has been cut off and squashed down. I don't know why, but yeah, that was 75p for that cabbage. I then picked up some fresh single cream. That was £1.20, which was a lot more expensive than Tesco and that when I was looking, but I couldn't get Tesco on time for my delivery slot that I needed. So yeah, I went to Asda today. But yeah, that was £1.20 for that single cream. And then I just needed one red onion. They don't do single red onions at Asda, not on my website anyway. So that was 40p for the pack there. Then next up, I got some Richmond sausages. These are the 12 thick pork sausages. They were £2 for that bag. I could have got like 8 for 1.75 because I don't need 12 all at once this week. But I'll put the rest in the freezer. But I thought I might as well pay the extra 25p and get 12 instead of 8. So I did that. Then I picked up some pepperami. This was £1.30. I'm going to be doing some pizzas, but not with like bread or carbs. Well, it is carb, but I'm doing it with like thin wraps instead. So the wraps will be the base, and then you can have your normal kind of pizza toppings to save on calories. So I got that. And then next up for some, I'm doing some like wholemeal pitters and some sandwiches this week. So I got some butter roast turkey and some ham. That was two for £3.50 in that pack there. Then I picked up some red Leicester. It did say mention my recipes to get low fat cheese, but this was one thing that I couldn't decided not to spend the extra on because that was £2.79 and that was the cheapest cheese that I could find. But yeah, like I said, I can't afford being able to pay like £3.50 extra just for fat, well, like 50% less fat. Cheese was the £3.50 and I can't afford that all the time. I did get this. This was the fat-free Greek style yogurt. That was 85p. They do a low fat yogurt as well. But it's not a Greek style one. I don't really know what the difference is, but thought I'd give that one a go. That was 85p. And I've just used that to make, I think it's tzatziki dip for some pita wraps I'm making this week. And then I picked up this creme fraiche. This was the 50% less fat one. That was £1.10. I think the normal one was £1.05, so it was only about 5p more. But yeah, that says it needs to go on some wholemeal sandwiches I got, as well as the lemon that I mixed into some dressing. That was 30p. The ground black pepper, that was a bit expensive. That was £2.50. I thought that was really expensive. I swear they used to be like £1, but it's not something I'd buy often anyway because it lasts quite a while. So yeah, we got that and some spring onion there with 50p, and then I got the Asda round lettuce. Yeah, that was 58p for that lettuce. That's actually like one of my favourite lettuces. And then I just needed a single pepper, so I got just one, which was 60p. Then I picked up this bag of onions. These are like hit and miss. Like some weeks I'll get a really crap bag and some weeks will be really good. This week was a good week. They look quite good actually. So this was 65p for that pack. Like some weeks I'll just get like really tiny ones. Yeah, like I said, it's very hit and miss, but yeah, it was good that week. Then I needed some carrots. They were 35p just for that single bag there. Then I've picked up some sweet potatoes. This was 55p for the bag, but to be honest, they look quite small and battered, this bag, so this was one of them that I've just not got quite so lucky on. But yeah, I'm going to be making some sweet potato and mashed potato, and I don't know, my partner's not a massive fan of my sweet potato, so I didn't want to use it for every recipe because I want to try him with it first. So yeah, I got that bag for the mashed potato, and then I just picked up some normal potatoes because I'm going to be making it's a Weight Watchers version of the shepherd's pie that I found. So I picked up that, and then I picked up the Muller Corner yogurts. This was £3. They didn't have a great selection of yogurts this week, I found. So I just randomly picked that one, to be honest. Not much to it. Then these I needed for a couple of recipes. These were 95p each, and I needed two, or they were 4 for £2.50. So I thought I might as well pick up 4. So I got the cheddar cheese one, and then a 2 chicken casserole, 1 for chicken soup that I've already used, and then a shepherd's pie 1. So yeah, I got that. Then next up, I picked up a bunch of different like fruits and that kind of thing. So this was in the 2 for £2 offer. I got some red grapes, and then I ordered some Jersey new potatoes, but they swapped it for British new potatoes. I'm pretty sure they taste the same. Don't know why that is, but yeah, they swapped us with that one anyway, but they're just as good. That's to go with it's like a Weight Watchers chicken roast, now I'm going to make it. Said to use baby potatoes, so I got that. And then I ordered chicken stock pots, and they've substituted for vegetable stock pots. And I can't tell you how many vegetable stock pots I've got in the cupboard, and I just don't use them for anything. And I needed chicken stock pots, so I'm gonna have to pick up them again. But yeah, they always do that. I don't know why. And then I ordered 400 grams of wholemeal bread. I usually get like 800 grams. I thought that it was like literally like half a loaf of the 800 grams or something, but I think it's the same amount of bread slices you get in there, but just smaller slices instead. Um, but yes, I'll probably pick up that from now on, to be honest. And then I got some high brand cereal. This was 165 for that box, which I like, and I needed some more fibre in my diet. Yeah, my partner doesn't like that, but I do anyway. So I got some more kitchen towels. That was 130, and the toilet tissue for a pack of 6 was 199, just as the smart price ones. I then picked up some shallots. These were £1 on special offer. They think they're usually like 130, something like that. I then picked up some extra special apples. This was £2.10, which I wasn't sure was a good price. Like, you can get packs of 6 for like 1.95, but I never really like them that much, so I thought I'd get like some extra special ones, and they are actually quite nice, so I'll definitely pick up those again. So I got them, and then I picked up some bananas because I'm trying to cut out crisps as much as I can at the minute. Yeah, and that was a pound. No, it was 81p for the bananas. So I'm just gonna have that instead of crisps. I then picked up some light mayonnaise, and oh my god, was that expensive. Well, that was £2, and that's quite small, but normally the big ones on the website were like £3.50, and the all like a lot of the Asda's smart price stuff and that was actually sold out. So I end up having to pay the more expensive prices, but that's what hikes my budget up, stuff like that. But yeah, I got that, and then I just needed some garlic granules and some mint, because I swear like every recipe I need those two things and I just don't have them. So I got that. Same with this was expensive. This was £2.50 for whole grain mustard. Obviously, I know on Tesco you can get their own brand for 64p, but Asda didn't do their own brand, so I had to get the fancy version, and that's another thing that cost me more money than obviously I wanted to pay, but it was in about 3 recipes, so I didn't need it. So I got that, and then I picked up some Baby Bells as a small little treat. I think they're 4 points on the Weight Watchers. I get 50 points a day at the minute, which sounds like a lot, but I mean, today is like the end of the day now, and I've used 35 points, so I still have quite a few points left. So yeah, I got that, and then I got this light butter. So this was £1.50, which again was 50p more than what I would usually spend. But yeah, I picked up that as well. Then I picked up I originally picked some wholemeal pittas up, but they substituted for these white ones, so I've had to take that into account as well on my calorie counter. So they were 55p for the pita breads. Then this was a substitute, so this shopping came to about £80 originally, because I ordered a pizza for a treat night, a large one, which was £4.95 originally. They substituted it for this medium-sized thin one, so this was £2.75, so it was about £2 cheaper. But yeah, it doesn't look like they have any fresh pizzas in the morning, so they gave me the frozen one instead. So it came to about £78 shopping total. I then picked up some cucumber. I just needed half of one. It was like 49p, and then I got a bag of corn mints. That was £2.95 because it was just cheaper than normal mints, and it tasted quite the same, to be honest. And then I picked up some chicken breasts. That was £4.25 for a bag of frozen 1 kilogram chicken breasts. And then I picked up 3 broccolis. These were 75p each. I'm going to have that instead of chips on the side, and then a large cauliflower as well, which pretty much equals 3 of those broccolis. That was £1.80 for that. And then finally I picked up some bacon. That was £2.25 for that pack. So yeah, that's everything I got for my week shop. So a lot of vegetables and stuff. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye.